Hello everybody, Heather here. It has been about a week since I was able to get on my last Facebook Live. I will take a second just to see if anybody does jump on. I know it is 4 o'clock almost and some people are in transit, but I just wanted to jump on. So today my video is going to be about knowing your worth. I'm going to talk about knowing your worth in a self-worth context. And hey Lorenzo, I'm going to talk about worth in a self-worth context and in a context within your job if you offer a service to people. I'm going to start off with talking about when we offer services to people. Hey Marcy, it's important to know your value and know what you bring to the table. I'm going to use air conditioning as an example, and for some people who know me, they know that I used to do air conditioning. I still do it sometimes, but I did it for a very long time. And I found there's different types of people I encounter. There's people who don't care, they don't ask questions, they just pay the bill, you do what you're supposed to do, good to go. Then there's other people who want you to do the job, but all they care about is the lowest price. It's true, you do get what you pay for. If I'm using a skill or knowledge, that didn't come for, that wasn't given to me for free. I worked hard for it. I spent a lot of time. Time you'd never get back. It is invaluable. And I also spent money on my education. So when I offer my services, I tell people you do get what you pay for. If I don't know what I'm bringing to the table, then I'll take whatever I can get. But it's important. When people in a field spend time in it and become educated in it, it's important that other people understand that as well. Like I said, time is not cheap and we never get that back. Now, when it comes to self-worth, nobody has the power to make you feel a certain way. It's up to you to keep that power or give it away. When you don't realize your worth, people take advantage. No is not a dirty word. It is okay to say no, or I can't do that, or that's not feasible at this, we'll say, price point for that. But in general, without a strong foundation, there's no home. We reside in these bodies typically for a long time. We need to build our foundation. We need to know our worth. We need to feel at home in our own skin. When we start to build our self-worth and we know our foundation, we know what we stand for, we do feel at home in our own skin. All of those things line up. Your worth cuts across everything. We're people, we're spiritual, we're powerful. We are capable of whatever we set our minds to. It's up to us to take the decisions and actually act on them. Potential really is about what you put out. You may have potential, but if you're not taking the actions to live up to that potential, you're only going to get what you put in. Hey Lindsay, hey Jacques. If anybody has been on a Facebook Live of mine before, I want you guys to let me know where you're from. If this is your first video, drop a 1. If this is your second, drop a 2. And if it's more than your second, pick the number of lives you've seen of mine. So self-worth, we have to work on that. Every day it's important to do things that build our self-confidence. What I've seen in the world, which I think is common, is when people don't know their self-worth, they lack the self-confidence. We build self-confidence by doing things outside of our comfort zone or things inside of our comfort zone well. They say life begins at the edge of our comfort zone, and there is truth to that. When we start to push ourselves, we see what we're capable of. When we see what we're capable of, our self-worth starts to grow. Know it. Find people around you who help bring out the best in you. We all have friends that maybe aren't the best for us, but when we find the friends that really elevate us, our whole world changes. When we know our self-worth, our whole world changes. It starts from within, and it becomes external. So, like I said, Find something every day that makes you feel good about yourself. Even if it has to start with affirmations. The affirmation could be, I am worthy. I have a high self-worth. It's okay to take something you don't necessarily believe yet and use that as your affirmation. The point of affirmations are to bring what you want to you, believing it's already there. If you believe you're capable, you will reach your goals. If you believe that you're on the right path and you do work on yourself every day, you will reach your goals. I would like to do another Facebook Live on goals. I'm going to do a little demonstration on how I set up my goals and how I reach them, but that will be for next time. So thank you to everybody who tuned in. Don't forget your self-worth, and don't forget to live large. We only have one life, so enjoy every day of it. Bye, everybody.